got today.
Let's talk about how long it takes to get a case from the time it walks in the door to trial.
Holy cow, that's a great topic.
It is a good topic.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think people think that they got in an accident and that settlement will be forthcoming within a couple months. And sometimes that happens. Depends on the accident, depends on how much coverage is available, depends on the injuries as a result of the accident. But there are oftentimes, I would say probably, I don't know about you guys' experience, but at least 50 to 60% of the time where the insurance company does not agree with the value of the case. We have one value in mind, the insurance company has another value in mind. And that forces us to go into a lawsuit, which can take up to a year, couple years, depending on if there's COVID or not. But most of the time, you're looking at, if you want to go to trial, at least a year to 2 years is what I've seen. How about you guys?
I would say it's more than that, but it depends on the court you're in, and it depends on a lot of other things, like how many defendants there are. You know, in a multiple car accident, there could be a lot of lawyers, a lot of defendants. It just takes longer. And, you know, the courts they want to move faster, but, you know, our judges have a lot of cases, and it's hard to move cases along when you can't get hearing dates and things like that. So, I mean, my experience with cases is it takes more than 2 years, you know, unfortunately. And it's hard for people to really appreciate that. In some cases, it moves a little slower because we don't always know the full extent of our client's injuries, so we don't want to rush it either.
Yeah, there's the pre-suit phase, and typically you can't resolve the case if the injuries haven't kind of settled down and you have clarity on the extent of the injuries, and then you negotiate that, and then if the insurance company doesn't play ball for whatever reason, then you file a lawsuit. And the rules of judicial administration say the typical civil case takes 18 months from suit to trial. That's the guideline. Since COVID, they've try to expedite some of that because of the backlog. So now there's some other tracks that you can get on that are a little faster, and the judges are trying to manage their caseload better because they have such a huge backload of cases. So things have changed a little bit because of COVID, but it still takes way longer than you think.
Yeah.